Now, the third one, and this one's interesting. Mayfield joins the MVP conversation. Baker Mayfield in the MVP conversation.
Okay, so here's why this one makes sense. If the Browns are as good as we think they can be, if they're contenders to win the AFC, and let's say Baker Mayfield goes to Arrowhead on Monday Night Football or Sunday Night Football and he beats Patrick Mahomes, and the Browns are going to be in a bunch of prime time, high profile football games this year. Let's say he gets the best of Lamar Jackson finally this year, once or twice. And the Browns win 12 games, or even 11, 12, 13 games in that range. They're one of the best teams in the AFC. That kind of makes your quarterback an MVP candidate. So I actually think this is plausible. If Baker Mayfield plays like he did from about Thanksgiving on, and the Browns are really good, and he wins some high-profile games, that buzz is going to start to build. So of all these predictions, and it might kind of be crazy to think this, I could see a scenario where that really happens and he ends up in the MVP discussion.
Yeah, if he takes care of the football and throws, the touchdown passes, Kevin Stefanski is much more comfortable with his skill set. And I think you're going to see the offense tailored behind him a little bit more.
And it's really important to note that when he was playing well in the back half of the season, that offense became more and more pass heavy. They were throwing the ball more earlier in football games and not leaning on the run as much. And I think ultimately that's what this offense is going to look like. You've got an analytics-driven front office, a coaching staff that buys into that. They're going to throw the ball more early in games. And so Baker Mayfield is going to have opportunities early this season that he maybe didn't have last season when they didn't have a full offseason program. They were just getting used to everybody. They were kind of installing on the run, so they kind of leaned on that run game. They're going to be able to be a little pass heavy early on in the year as opposed to last year.
And if Baker Mayfield does that, he is going to cash in on a really nice extension following the end of that season if they don't sign him during it. And you know what? The Browns will happily write that check.
Oh, yeah. When you find your quarterback, you'll write that check every day of the week. And I've said it could be a win-win to wait because Baker can kind of sit back, let his guys get paid, be the ultimate teammate. Hey, I let all you guys get paid. I'll wait a year. I'll put it off a year because it's all about winning. And then he goes out and has the type of season he's capable of having. Now he's looking at that Dak Prescott contract and saying, all right, Andrew Berry, write me that kind of check.